Now, who will win $2 million? A new Greed on Fox.
Is it Ms. Magazine?
Yes, it is.
These people won $500,000.
Is Buddy Holly worth $1 million?
This group earned $1 million.
Hindi?
And they took away $500,000.
Give me the Beverly Hillbillies.
When this man returned, he won $1 million. What will happen tonight? Welcome to Greed. Ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Woolery.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, and welcome to the richest, most dangerous game in America. This week is College Rivalry Week on Greed. Our first group of contestants are all students from Atlantic Coast Conference schools, and they're going to tell you where they're from, so let's meet them right now.
Catherine Thompson.
From the University of Virginia, I'm an international business major, and I've sprained my ankle jumping off a ship.
Tim Whitworth.
North Carolina State University, majoring in chemistry and microbiology, and I once lost something in a rugby game.
Nakia Hansen.
University of North Carolina, a journalism and mass communications major, and I'm an international speaker.
Adrian McDaniel.
Wake Forest University, English major, and I'm a gospel king.
Ken Schopfer.
Duke University, biomedical engineering major, and I'm a Cameron Crazy.
Kelly Cicchini.
Georgia Tech, management major, and I'm breaking a record today.
Great to have you all here. I'm glad you made it. I hope this is a lot of fun for you. I hope you'll win a lot of money. We're going to start off with 6 players. In a moment, we're going to be down to 5 players, and by the end of the game, there may be only 1 player left, because if you're smart enough, courageous enough, and greedy enough, maybe one of you, maybe some of you, maybe all of you, you never know, are going to win over $2 million. Okay? Good luck to you. Going to get started by asking our qualifying question. 5 players, closest to correct answer, high or low, will make up our group. And here is your question. According to a poll published in the May 1st, 2000 issue of Newsweek, what % of Americans believe that God performs miracles? Your time starts now. Okay, everybody's all locked in. The answer is 84% of Americans believe God performs miracles. Let's see where you stand and pick our team. Who's closest to the answer? Nakia, you're going to be first. Here we go. You're captain. You're leading this. Congratulations to you. Who's next? Adrian, position number 1. Who's next? It's going to be you, Tim, position number 2. Who's next? Got a tie with Kelly and Ken. Who rung in first? That will be you, Ken. You're in position number 3. Kelly, you'll be in position number 4. Catherine, thank you very much. Maybe we'll see you later on. Put you back in the contestant pool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your next group for Greed. Let's talk about the Tower of Greed. We're going to start off with $25,000 and $25,000 increments, run right up to $100,000, double that at $200,000. We're going to go march right on to $500,000. We'll double that at $1 million. We double that to $2 million. You are 8 questions away from $2 million. Remember, anytime a group misses a question, they lose everything. And as captain, Nakia, you have a lot of responsibility. You're going to decide just how far you can take this group up the Tower of Greed. You can stop after any correct answer and keep the cash. You can also reject or accept any answer and replace it with one of your own, okay?
Okay.
Ready to play Greed?
Yes.
Let's get going. Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. So, Kelly, what record are you breaking today?
Well, I've been a student at Georgia Tech for 3 years, and I have not missed a single class until I came out to play Greed.
Really?
Yes, I missed my first one, but I think it's probably worth it.
Can you make it up?
No, but I'm really not too concerned.
We're glad you're here.
Thanks.
Okay, Kelly, here is your $25,000 question. Good luck. Kelly, which of the following is found on both a violin and an exotic dancer? A string, C string, D string, or the ever-loving G string?
Well, it's a good thing that I don't know much about either the violin or exotic dancing. But I'm gonna have to say that I do know that it's a G string.
For somebody who doesn't know anything, she's confident that it's a G string. Nakia, what do you think? Accept or reject?
One of my best friends has aspirations to be an exotic dancer,
man.
so
Well,
I know
let's
that
write a book.
I'm going to accept that answer.
Okay, here we go. For $25,000, I'll never get off this question. Is it a G-string? Yes, it is. All right, there you go, Nakia. Now, do you want to keep that 25? You want to risk it? What are you going to do?
We're going on.
Going on, she says. Hi, Ken. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What do you say, Cameron Crazy? What is that?
Well, I'm a big Duke basketball fan, and the students that are lucky enough to get into Cameron Indoor Stadium to watch the games are called the Crazies because we're just insane.
Insane.
I once camped out for almost a month for a game.
No, really? For a month?
Yeah, to actually witness the UNC Duke game.
And
Duke won.
there you go. Nice to have you here, Ken.
Nice to be here.
Do your school proud. $50,000. Here's the question. Which of the following adjectives does not appear in the title of 1999's South Park movie? Longer, grosser, bigger, uncut.
Well, I love South Park, and I definitely saw the movie. It was great, and it's grosser.
This is grosser.
I'm going to accept that answer.
Accept it. Is it grosser for $50,000? It is. Oh, there you go. Okay, Nakia. Doing pretty good. 50 grand. Want to keep it? Want to risk it?
Risk it. We're going to go.
Risk it. Going on. 75,000. How you doing, Tim?
Very well, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Now, what'd you lose in that rugby game?
Well, it's a rough sport, and in front of a crowd of spectators, I had my shorts ripped off.
Did you really?
Real crowd pleaser.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, it must have made your mother really proud.
I hope it doesn't happen here today.
Yeah. All right, Tim, here is your $75,000 question. Good luck. Which of the following is greatest in number? Ancient wonders of the world. Leonardo DiCaprio's age. Donuts in a baker's dozen. Croissants in the standard English alphabet. Make that, instead of croissants, make that consonants in the standard English alphabet. Well, you see, I went right from donuts. It just seemed like croissants should follow. Consonants in the standard English alphabet. Minimum age to see an R-rated movie alone. So we're looking for the greatest in number. What do you think it is, Tim?
Well, Chuck, I'm 80% sure there are 26 consonants and 26 letters in the alphabet, minus the vowels. So I'm going to say consonants in the alphabet.
Consonants in the alphabet. Accept or reject, Nakia?
He's from state, but I'm going to accept that answer.
He's from state, but you're going to accept that answer?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Consonants in the alphabet. She says that's the greatest in number, and so does he. Is it? $75,000. No. Okay, you guys. What was it? Leonardo DiCaprio. He's 25. You didn't know how old he was. He looked so young for his age. Is that it? I'm so sorry. Sorry. Yeah. We'll go down here and meet your group. Shake hands. Thank you for playing the game. Sorry you didn't win any money. We're going to meet our next group of players right after this.
Travel provided by Priceline.com, where you name the price and save on airline tickets, hotel rooms, mortgages, new cars, and more. Visit Priceline on the internet or call 1-800-PRICELINE.
Welcome back to College Rivalry Greed. Let's meet our new group.
Grant Quasha.
Harvard University, government, and I'm a shutterbug.
Brendan Buckley.
Brown University, history, and I have something in common with a Pied Piper.
Nicole Gabona.
Yale University, history major, and I'm a fashion fanatic.
Andre Williams.
Princeton University, operations research and financial engineering, and I'm multi-musical.
Rich Luthman.
Columbia University, philosophy major. I'm an innovative basketball player.
Erica Schauber.
University of Pennsylvania, first-year law student, and I'm a blue ribbon cook.
All right, nice to have you all here. I hope you win some money. I really do. Let's get started by asking our qualifying question, and here it is. According to the National Center for Education Statistics. How many pounds does the average kindergartner weigh? Your time starts now. Pounds the average kindergartner. Okay, your answers are all locked in. Well, it's 46 pounds. So with that in mind, let's find our captain. It's going to be you, Erica, 42 pounds. Very nicely done. You're going to be leading this group. Come right over here. You're fine. Who's our next player? Brendan, position number 1. Who's our next player? Rich, position number 2. Our next player. Nicole, position number 3. Congratulations. Right over here, Nicole. There you go. And who's next? It's going to be you, Andre. Thank you. Grant, you go back in the contestant pool. Maybe we'll see you again. Thanks for playing the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our next group for Greed. Okay, everybody, remember, anytime a group misses a question, they're out of the game, okay? It's interesting to see Harvard. Harvard got aced out, didn't they? And here we are. You know the rules, Erica. Ready to play Greed?
Yep.
Here we go. Andre, how are you?
I'm great.
Fine. Andre, you're multi-musical? What does that mean?
I've been playing piano since age 10, saxophone since age 12, and trumpet since age 14.
Wow. Now, do you play them well?
Piano and trumpet are my best. Piano's my best. I love to play.
It's nice to have you here, Andre. Good luck to you. Here is your $25,000 question. First opened in 1970, Kinko's is a worldwide chain of what? Donut stores, printing and photocopy stores, martial arts studios, pet stores.
I know this very well. They're a little overpriced, but they're definitely printing photocopy stores.
Okay, we write off Kinko's as a advertiser, and thank you for that, Andre. Erica, accept or reject?
I've used their service many times. I accept.
$5,000, printing photocopy stores. Is that what they are? Yep, sure is. $25,000. Erica, gonna keep the cash. Move on.
I'm gonna move on.
Moving on. Hi, Nicole.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Fine, thanks. What about fashion do you love besides everything?
I interned with a fashion magazine in New York last year, and I was their fashion assistant for a brief period of time. And then I also work with a fashion magazine at my school.
Well, that must be exciting.
So it's a great experience.
So when you get out of school, what can we assume you're going to go into?
Maybe fashion.
Just thought I'd check.
I'm a fanatic. I didn't say it's going to be my live stream.
Nicole, here is your $50,000 question. Good luck. Which of the following U.S. access codes does not indicate a toll-free telephone number? 800-976-888-877.
All right, I know it's either between 976 or 877. I would go ahead and say 976, but that is a guess between the two.
She's guessing 976, but she's not sure. Erica, what are you going to do?
I'm going to accept that answer. I believe that's correct.
You think 976 is correct?
Yes, I do.
Is it 976 for $50,000? You know, I didn't know that when you had my heart going there for a minute. I thought, man, I think this is 877. So there you go. Okay, 50,000, 75,000 waiting. Going to keep it? Going to go on?
We're moving on.
He's moving on. Rich, how are you, buddy?
Hey, Chuck. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. What's so innovative about your basketball playing, Rich?
We took part in a charity basketball tournament against all the other fraternities, and we happened to go against the basketball team's fraternity. And seeing as they're all about 6'7", and we're a fraternity of guys about 5'10", 5'11", we had to be innovative when we came to the slam dunk. So I threw one of my fraternity brothers on my shoulders, went down to the basket, did a 540 spin, and he threw the ball down. So we won on innovation and creativity, the basketball slam dunk.
Good luck today, Rich. Let's see how innovative you are with this one. $75,000 question. Here it comes. Rich, Habitrail homes are designed specifically for which of the following? Hikers, Hamsters, nuns, old locomotives, cowboys.
Well, inclines me towards hamsters, because hamsters providing a habitat, and also they go on those little rolling ball things which they ride in. You can think of that as maybe a trail type machine. So I'd have to say that, though being not completely sure.
What do you think, Erica?
I am not 100% sure either, but I was thinking the same thing, the habitat issue, and I'm going to accept that answer.
Hamsters, 75,000. That was someone. Yeah, you got it. All right. Okay. 75. Next step's 100,000. Erica, talking about a lot of money. Going to keep it? Going to risk it? What are you going to do?
I want to go on.
Want to go on. Brendan, how you doing, Brendan?
Chuck, I'm super.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, it's nice to have you here. What do you have in common with a Pied Piper, Brendan?
Well, first of all, I played the flute, but that's pretty dismissible. But I lived in a little town in Germany where the Pied Piper lived.
Really?
The little town of Hameln. Of Hameln, also called Hameln. Beautiful, beautiful, very done-up, restored, medieval little city.
Well, it's nice to have you here, Brendan, and good luck.
Thanks.
Here's your $100,000 question. Brendan, which of the following stores is owned by the Gap? Limited, Old Navy, J.C. Penney, Target, Sears.
Well, most of these are older, more established stores. Not the kind that go and get the washed-up celebrities to bring them out for the last hurrah to sell a couple of pairs of chinos. The kind of store that does that is Old Navy.
So we have an answer with an editorial. That's even better. Erica?
I have nothing more to add to that. I will accept.
Old Navy, $100,000. Yeah, that's it. You got $100,000. Everybody's got $20,000. This round, the questions get a little bit harder. Each question has 4 correct answers. You'll be depending on the other players to come up with those answers. And now your decision is, since you're the captain. And by the way, before we get to that decision, I want to ask you, you're a blue ribbon cook, is that right?
Might be a bit of an overstatement. I love to cook, and when I was probably about 10, I entered a cooking contest in the state fair of Maryland where I live, and I won. So,
well, congratulations.
First place.
Well, Erica, my question to you is, do you want to keep the $100,000 or do you want to risk it for $200,000? Before you answer, let me give you the category to the $200,000 question. You're going to love this category. Okay. Saturday Night Live. Want to keep the 200 or keep the 100,000, or do you feel the need? You guys are ready to go. They're going, aren't they? You want to go? Here we go. That's the sound of the Terminator. Gives one player a chance to eliminate another player, take his or her money by challenging them to a one-question showdown, or they can keep the team the way it is. But to sweeten the pot, I'm going to give the challenger $10,000 to play the showdown, win or lose. And we're going to activate the Terminator right after this. Stay with us. This is College Rivalry Green, and we got a Terminator. We're going to activate it right now. Here we go. Well, Erica. Erica, the Terminator has chosen you. Is there anyone here that you'd like to call out? $10,000, Erica, win or lose. University of Pennsylvania, who are you going to call out?
I'm going for Nicole. Harvard's gone. I'm going for Yale.
Going for Yale. Here we go. You'll be on this side, Erica. Nicole, since you've been challenged, you'll be on this side. Here's your $10,000. Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, it sure is.
It is. Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to buzz in when you think you know the answer anytime, okay? Winner's going to take the loser's share of the pot, play for $80,000. The loser will be out of the game. Good luck to both of you. Are you both ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. How many rings are in the official Olympic symbol?
5.
Erica, 5. She got you. Wish she was quick, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you very much. Man. You may be a record holder on that. That was very fast, Erica. Ready?
I'm ready.
$200,000 question. We got 4 left. Here's your $200,000 question. Which 4 of the following 6 are current characters, sketches on Saturday Night Live? Let me say it one more time. Which 4 of the following 6 are current characters or sketches on Saturday Night Live? Mary Catherine Gallagher, James Brown Jr., Mango, The Ladies' Man, Morning Latte, Johnny Blue Jeans. Okay, that sound means that you get a freebie. That's good to take away 1 wrong answer all the way up to $2 million. So it's up to you. Do you want to use it now or use it later?
I want to use the freebie now.
You're going to use it now?
Yes.
Okay. Takes away James Brown Jr. So, Andre, here we go. Give me 1 right answer.
Let me just say, I'm really happy to be here, Chuck.
Well, you know,
Just thought I'd let
Andre,
you know that.
I'm so glad you're happy to be. We're happy to have you here.
I'm having a great time.
Thank you.
I just
I'm
wanted
glad
to
you
throw that in.
Thanks.
Now on to Ladies' Man.
Ladies' Man.
Ladies' Man.
That's 1. Rich?
One of my favorite sketches on Saturday Night Live is Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Mary Catherine Gallagher. That's 2. Brendan?
Oh, wow. I really wish I had watched this in the past number of years.
I'll bet you do.
So, Captain, my captain, I am not very sure, and I'm going to go out on a limb, which you can very well correct me on. And I'm going to say Johnny Blue Jeans.
Johnny Blue Jeans is what he says, Erica. Now, that's 3. 1 more for you.
I'm going to say Mango.
That's 4. Now, Erica, you have a chance to change 1 if you want, or you can keep them the way they are. It's up to you.
Well, I'll give you my reasoning. I don't know. I'm certainly not 100% confident about the answers. I do believe that Coffee Talk is on Saturday Night Live, and I'm thinking that the Morning Latte is maybe incorrect and that the right answer should be Coffee Talk. And so I'm going to go with these answers.
You're going to stay with these?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have no idea what the answers are. I hope you're right. Let's see. The Ladies' Man. That's 1. Mango. That's 2. Mary Catherine Gallagher. Or Gallagher. That's 3. Well, here we are. Boy, oh boy. We're down to Morning Latte and Johnny Blue Jeans. But you know what? 4 people left. This is $20,000, Erica. It's a sure thing. Johnny Blue Jeans, I have no idea. Maybe you do. But I don't know. There's $20,000 just in case you're not that sure and you don't want to take the chance. It's up to you.
I don't know either, but 5,000 doesn't quite compare to 80 when I balance them in my head. So I'm going to roll the dice, the gamble.
Well, you got to have courage to play this game. I hope you're right, and we're going to find out right now. For $200,000, is it Johnny Blue Jeans? I guess it was the Morning Latte thing. So that was the coffee thing. Oh, is that right? No, that was just a different one altogether. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Erica. Sorry, everybody. Gee, you know, well, at least you got $10,000, didn't you? Andre, Rich, Brendan, thanks for playing the game. Sorry you didn't win anything.
Sorry, guys.
We'll be back to meet our new group on College Rivalry Greed right after this. Stay with us.
This is Greed, the show that has given away over $15 million.
Welcome back to College Rivalry Greed, everybody. Let's get started by meeting our group.
Adam Epstein.
UCLA Communication Studies, and I'm a Simpsons junkie.
Tiffany Peggins.
University of Southern California, political science major, and I'm a gold medal winner.
David Mitchell.
University of Washington, International Studies, and I once dropped my pants in a restaurant.
Megan Davis.
Stanford University, English major, and
and I got a thing for strings.
Mike McCarthy.
University of California, Berkeley, chemistry graduate student, and I've got a bit of the Blarney in me.
Briley Proudfoot.
University of Arizona, studio art, and I get a new room every 2 weeks.
Welcome, everybody. I know you worked hard to get here, so I hope you win some money. We're going to get started by asking our qualifying question, and here it is. According to the April 3rd, 2000 issue of U.S. News and World Report, how many companies went public on the U.S. stock market in 1999? Your time starts now. Okay, all your answers are locked in. Actually, 485 companies came out as IPOs in 1999. So, with that in mind, let's find our captain. Who's going to lead this group? It's going to be you, Megan. Congratulations. With 600, you're right over here. It's high or low. Who's next? Tiffany, 350, over here in position number 1. Who's next? Briley, position number 2. You got the 3 ladies, 3 guys left. 2 of them are going to play. Who's next? It'll be you, David, position number 2. All right, one of you is going to play for over $2 million. The other will go back into the contestant pool. Who's going to play? It's going to be you, Mike. Adam, thank you very much. You'll be over here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your next group for College Rivalry Greed. Want to remember, everybody, to the group who misses a question loses everything, okay? Megan, I know you know the rules. Yep, let's play Greed. Hi, Mike. How are you?
I'm doing well, and how are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. Nice to have you here. What do you mean you've got a little Blarney in you?
Well, both my parents are from Ireland, and I've been to Ireland 6 times, so...
Well, you got more than a little.
Yeah, I've kissed the stone, you know, the whole thing.
Well, from an Egan to a... What's your last name?
McCarthy.
There you go. Okay, Mike, here is your $25,000 question. Good luck. Where would you most likely see the Stone Temple Pilots? An archaeological dig, a rock concert, 747 cockpit, television programmer's vault.
As a man who likes to rock on, I got to say it's a rock concert.
This is rock concert, Megan. Accept or reject?
I'm going to accept that answer, Chuck.
All right, $25,000. Rock concert. That's it. $25,000. Want to keep it? Want to move on?
We're going to keep going on.
Want to move on? How you doing, David?
Good, Chuck.
Yeah, David, what's this about your pants in a restaurant?
Chuck, I was surfing in beautiful Costa Rica, and I had put my trunks up to dry in a tree. That afternoon, as I went to go sit down for lunch, I felt a horrible sting on my leg, looked in my pants, saw something horrible crawl across my leg, so I jumped out of them, and I had been stung by a scorpion.
Oh, gee, Manee. Man, there's nothing worse than getting a scorpion in your pants.
At least he stung me on the leg,
Not that I would know anything about that, David. I'm just guessing, yeah. Well, David, I sympathize with you, and here is your $50,000 question. Whoa. Yellowfin, skipjack, and albacore are 3 types of what fish? Salmon, tuna, bass, smelt.
Well, I'm from the Pacific Northwest, and it's most definitely salmon. No, I'm just playing with you. It's actually tuna, and I'm sure of that.
Ever since that scorpion stung him, he's never been the same, Megan.
I agree with them. I'm going to say tuna.
For $50,000, is it David's tuna? Oh, yeah. There you go. $50,000. Next stop, $75,000. We're going to come right back, see how they do right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to College Rivalry Greed, everybody. Well, Megan, $50,000. Next stop, $75,000. What are you going to do?
I think we need to keep going.
Keep going. Hi, Briley. How are you?
Hello.
What do you mean you get a new room every 2 weeks, Briley?
I suppose my philosophy is that change is good, so I pretty much change up my furniture, rearrange everything, put new pictures up, like, pretty much every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks you go through this ritual?
I know.
What, do you have roommates?
I do.
How do they feel about that?
I think they sometimes feel like they're walking into the wrong apartment, maybe, but
Feel like
keeps
they're
them
under
guessing.
siege. Well, Briley, welcome to the show. Good luck to you.
Good
And
beer.
here is your $75,000 question. Briley, ISDN, DSL, and T1 connections will all speed up your what? Metabolism, internet access, motorcycle, reading, hair growth.
I'm going to have to say internet access.
Internet access. You accept or reject?
I accept that answer.
Accepts it. $75,000. Internet access. Yes. 75. Next stop's 100,000.
It's good going.
Gonna move on?
Yeah.
Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
Good. How are you?
What are you a medal winner of, Tiffany?
I've been playing golf since I was 7 years old. My grandpa started me on it.
Yeah.
And I used to go out to Omaha in the summers with my grandparents, and I would play on the Pepsi All Sport Tour. And if you won the tournament, you got a gold medal, second place silver, third place bronze. I always came home with 20
Well,
or 30.
congratulations. You still play?
Not as often.
No?
Father's Day with my grandfather, and that's it.
Well, it's nice to have you here, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Here is your $100,000 question. Good luck. Here we go. Tiffany, which of the following movies did not feature Adam Sandler? Billy Madison, Tommy Boy, Happy Gilmore, The Water Boy, The Wedding Singer.
I know this answer. I love Adam Sandler. We were just talking about The Wedding Singer last night. It's definitely Tommy Boy. Chris Farley was in that. Adam Sandler was not.
Accept or reject?
I definitely accept that answer, Chuck.
Here we go. $100,000. Tommy Boy. Yes, sir. Well, $100,000. You're doing great. You're doing great, Megan. Tell me about this thing for strings you have.
Well, I've been playing the violin for about 16 years.
Have you really?
Yeah, and then recently I started playing the mandolin and the guitar, so.
That's an interesting combination because you think fiddle, mandolin, guitar, not violin, mandolin, guitar.
Well, the fiddle and the violin are the same instrument. It's just how you play them.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, well, never mind. Okay. Anyway, in this round, things get a little bit harder now. Each question has 4 correct answers. You're going to be depending on your other players to come up with those answers. But the question now is, do you want to keep the $100,000 or do you want to risk it for $200? Before you answer that question, let me tell you what the category for the $200,000 question is. Wordplay.
Wordplay.
Wordplay. Now, do you want to keep that $100,000 or do you feel the need?
I think we're going to keep the $100,000.
You're going to keep the $100,000? Yeah? Everybody happy with that? You're going to keep it? You're not going to go for the $200,000? Well, congratulations. Yeah, very nicely done. Go down here and meet your group, and everybody's got some money. $20,000 apiece, as a matter of fact. So you can't be too unhappy with that. We're going to meet our next group of players right now.
Samara Spector.
The Ohio State University, major psychology, criminology, pre-law, and I'm the party expert.
Andy Wallmeyer.
University of Wisconsin, journalism major, and this summer I'm going to start spreading the news.
Jana Goodfriend.
Pennsylvania State University. I have a major in advertising and business, and I get people to dance for money.
Sarah Nemec.
University of Michigan, psychology major. I love my pom-poms.
Dan Bender.
Purdue University, English and history major, and I had a dreamy golf experience.
Randall Stiles.
Indiana University. I'm a law student, and I spent a whole summer in the house.
All right, it's great to have you all here. Hope you win some money, really do. Let's see who's going to be playing. Get started by asking our qualifying question. Here it is. According to Six Flags Magic Mountain Amusement Park, how many feet is the steepest drop on Goliath, the world's tallest roller coaster? Your time starts now. Answers are all locked in. The correct answer is 255 feet. That's a big drop. Well, let's see who's the captain. Who came in first? It's going to be you, Andy, right up here. You'll be leading this group of people. Who's next? It's going to be you, Sarah. Position number 1. Who's next? Jana, position number 2. Who's next? Dan, you'll be in position number 3. It's down to Randall and Samara. One's going to be playing for over $2 million. The other will go back into contestant pool. Who's going to be playing? It's going to be you, Samara. Randall, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your next group for College Rivalry Green. You know the rules, Andy?
Yep.
Play Green. Samara, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Why are you such a party expert?
Well, actually, at Ohio State, I'm on the Women's Panhellenic Association. I'm the Vice President of Greek and Community Relations, and I'm actually in charge of making sure that all the parties go right, and homecoming and Greek Week and community service.
You talk awfully fast. Are you double parked by any chance? Just kidding. It's nice to have you here, Samara.
Thanks.
Here is your $25,000 question. If you're having a big bite, a big gulp, or a Slurpee, where did you just purchase your lunch? At Wendy's, 7-Eleven, Denny's, Spago.
Well, Chuck, it's 7-Eleven. I go there all the time to get coffee and get Coke because I'm a caffeine addict.
There you go. Where do you go?
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. You just said it so fast, I just didn't get it. She says 7-Eleven, Andy. Accept or reject?
I'm going to have to accept that.
Here we go. $25,000. Is it 7-Eleven? It is. Next stop's 50,000. We'll see if they take it right after this. Stay with us.
Travel provided by Priceline.com, where you name the price and save on airline tickets, hotel rooms, mortgages, new cars, and more. Visit Priceline on the internet or call 1-800-PRICELINE. If you're smart enough, courageous enough, and greedy enough, you may have a chance to win over $2 million in cash. Greed, the multi-million-dollar challenge. For a chance to become a contestant on Greed, call 1-900-407-7777. You'll be charged $1.99 a call. No purchase or telephone call necessary. To enter, hand print on a postcard the information shown below and send it to this address.
Welcome back. This is College Rivalry Greed. We have $25,000. Andy's group's got $25,000. You going to keep that? You going to risk it? What are you going to do, Andy?
Oh, we're going.
Going on. How you doing, Dan?
Pretty good. How are you?
Fine. Nice to have you here. What was your dreamy golf experience, Dan?
Well, last summer I studied abroad at Oxford, and we went up to Scotland, some friends and I, and we were going to watch the British Open. But when we got up there was not much time. We got up about 3 a.m. to Scotland, and we were going to take the 7 a.m. Bus out to the British Open. So we didn't get a hotel room because we're cheap and have no money.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Yeah, so we ended up sleeping outside the bus station on the sidewalk.
Really?
It was nice. It was a very nice, clean sidewalk. The birds kind of woke us up at 2 a.m. But...
Well, Dan, I'm glad you're here and out of harm's way. Here's your $50,000 question, Dan. Dan, what TV game show is based on the popular children's game Hangman? Is it Jeopardy, The Price is Right, Hollywood Squares, Wheel of Fortune?
Well, Chuck, game shows aren't really my thing.
Well, welcome.
Yeah, you know, nice to be here, though.
Yeah, we'll keep that in mind as you answer this question.
Yeah, but, let's see. I'm thinking, I don't think it's Jeopardy. I just don't think that one's the right one. And I know it's not Wheel of Fortune. That's the one I'm real sure of, but it's not that one. So... let's go for Hollywood Squares.
I'm going to go for Hollywood Squares. It says Hangman. Hollywood Squares, one of the same. What do you think? Accept or reject?
I'm sorry. Dan's a good guy, but I'm going to have to reject that one. Give me Wheel of Fortune, Pat.
I felt a knife go right through my heart, ladies and gentlemen. You see, before you were, I used to host that show. That was the original.
That was a little before my time.
Yeah, that's right. Excuse me, I'd like to use my freebie now. It gets rid of one contestant. Is it Wheel of Fortune? Cut me to the quick. Andy, $50,000. Going to keep that?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to keep that. We're going to keep on going.
Oh, you're going to keep it, so you're going to risk it. There we go. Hi, Jana. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You be nice to me.
I'll try.
Okay. How do you get people to dance for money, Jana?
Well, I'm really involved in Penn State's Dance Marathon. Students dance for 48 hours, and we this year raised over $3 million for our children with cancer.
Did you really? Congratulations. That's wonderful. That's great. Good for you. Well, Jana, let's keep the money flowing. Here's your $75,000 question. Which of the following was never the first name of a U.S. president? Zachary, Millard, Woodrow, Rutherford, Oscar.
I know that Woodrow was, and Rutherford was. I am not sure on this. I'm going to say Zachary, but I'm not sure.
She says Zachary, but she's not sure, Andy. Are you sure? You know?
I think I've got a pretty good idea. The one that I had a question on was Rutherford, but fortunately, Jenna was able to give that to me. So I'm going to have to reject Zachary and change that to Oscar.
I think it's Oscar.
I think it's Oscar.
All right. Let's see. $75,000. Is it Oscar? Was he never a president? No. No, sir. We're all well aware that Oscar was a hot dog, not a president.
Oscar Myers headquarters.
There you go. So you want to keep that 75? You want to risk it?
Come on. We're going. We're going.
For 100,000. Here we go. Sarah. Do you love your pom-poms?
I've been a cheerleader since I was in the 5th grade, and currently I cheer at the University of Michigan. Go Blue!
Yeah. Here we go, Sarah. $100,000 question. Sarah, male runners from what country have won the Boston Marathon the last 10 years? Was it France, Kenya, Mexico, United States, or Finland?
I am a big sports fan. I have my own subscription to Sports Illustrated, so I am 99.5% sure that they have all come from Kenya.
Andy, accept or reject?
Well, as a former cross-country runner myself, I know that she's right when she says Kenya.
Kenya, $100,000, a lot of money. Let's see if it's there. It's Kenya. They got $100,000 in the bank. Be sure to join us next Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Pacific, 8 Central Time, right here on Fox. We're going to see how far they can go then.
Fox Saturday Baseball returns with the greatest rivalry in all of sports as the Red Sox battle the defending champion Yankees in a rematch of last year's American League Championship Series. Or National League heavyweights go face-to-face as Chipper Jones and the Braves take on Jeff Bagwell and the Astros. Fox Saturday Baseball returns tomorrow, 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific on Fox.